Here we are, friends, with another Dev Mission organizational video update. Since the last video update, we have shared some of the wonderful work that we have done with this organization with the pandemic situation. We're very thankful for everyone that has supported our work regarding the circumstances. So I'm going to start with some really exciting updates about what we've been doing since the last time we spoke over this video. We have distributed over 60 tablets to our kids and youth in the Bayview, Hunters Point, East Westbrook in partnership with the San Francisco Housing Development Corporation. These tablets were funded by a grant from Crown Castle, and it was an amazing day where we came out to the community to distribute these much needed tablets for some of the kids and youth in that community that might not have the resources to purchase a device. At the same time, we have distributed close to 100 computers through a grant from the Mayor's Housing and Community Development in San Francisco. And that grant was possible through Alex Band, and we decided to call that grant our Youth-Led Refurbishment Program. So it's been really fun to distribute those computers. A lot of nonprofits, a lot of low-income families are in greater need right now for computers, desktops, tablets, and laptops. So if you want to help with this campaign, please reach out to myself, or you can visit any of our social media and let us know if you have any equipment out there that we can continue to refurbish and distribute for much needed families in San Francisco. As of today, we have a demand of over 2,500 computers just alone in San Francisco and the Bay Area. So please help us continue to distribute those much needed computers. At the same time, we started having this conversation during our last update about the COVID-19 Relief campaign. And I'm very pleased to announce that we have delivered close to 100 checks to alumni and our staff within the organization with much needed money during this pandemic. So we want to thank the San Francisco Foundation and other sponsors that have been able to support this campaign as we continue to support not only our young people that have been part of our program, but most importantly, their families as well. So very thankful for that opportunity. We have not stopped rolling out our programs within the organization. Back in June 5th, we launched our Summer 2020 Pre-Apprenticeship Occupational Skill Training Cohort number 10. That is amazing. We have 12 young people enrolled in the program right now. Half of them are from San Francisco. Half of them are from all over the Bay Area, as far as LA. Can you imagine the impact we're making with the virtual distance learning curriculum that we have been able to implement since back in February? We have great opportunities now with respect to reach out to more young people as long as they have access to the internet, access to a computer, and access to a relevant curriculum that will help them become part of the next generation of tech talent. This cohort is in pace to graduate on Friday, August 14. We're excited to see their journey. We're excited to see their families. But most importantly, we invite all of our sponsors, donors, and supporters and volunteers to be part of that celebration. And I'm going to wrap it up today with some of our funding efforts. I want to give a big shout out to Hayes Group and Britt Hayes, who's been working really hard during this pandemic. We have received some funding that's going to continue to sustain our programs, not only for this year, but for 2021. And it's a pleasure to make an announcement today that Workday has become our super sponsor this year with a $100,000 donation. They gave us $50,000 at the beginning of the year, and most recently, about a month and a half ago, they gave us another $50,000. So we are very thankful for the opportunity to continue to support not only our organization, but the young people that are part of our program. We also have received another grant from App Dynamics. Yes, another tech company that came up and said, Leo, how can we support? How can we help Dev Mission? So App Dynamics provided a grant to the organization to bring 6 interns. And these interns are alumni from various cohorts that we have within our organization. And these 6 young people are now working as software developers within App Dynamics with a 3-month internship program. So we want to thank App Dynamics for believing in our talent, but most importantly, how they also are training this alumni to become a pipeline for the tech industry. We also want to recognize some of our funders like Twitter, Twitter for Good, Wells Fargo, State Farm, San Francisco Foundation. They have provided much needed funds for us to continue to support our pre-apprenticeship program with unrestricted dollars to support our staff, operations, and some of the stipends that these young people are receiving right now. We also want to recognize another superstar. And this is just the way we feel about the sponsors and donors as they really pay attention to much needed grants that this organization need. And this is the Latino Community Foundation super sponsor for 2020. The Latino Community Foundation has provided much needed funds since the fall of 2017. It started with the Latino Men Giving Circle. We also have received funding from the Latinos in Tech Circle. And right now, we are also able to get another grant from the Latino Community Foundation to support our Dreamers, our DACA, and H-1B visa participants that are in greater need for some of that money. So we're very thankful to everyone at the Latino Community Foundation family for making this happen for us and for the young people and their families. And I want to wrap it up in respect of the funding to this idea that started a year ago with the Mayor's Office Opportunities for All program. It was a very exciting summer last year. We had about 37 OFA interns working in various STEAM internships this summer. So this year, Cheryl Davis reached out to me and said, Leo, can you still handle some interns this summer? And I say, well, we're running everything virtually. Will that be okay? And Cheryl Davis said, yes, Leo, let's make it happen. So this summer, we have close to about 30 interns working on various projects, receiving subsidized employment dollars from the mayor's office. So we want to thank the mayor. We want to thank the Opportunities for All program for allowing these young people to be part of this idea this summer. And we're looking forward to another summer in 2021 when we know we're going to have a bigger impact for more youth that are going to be exposed to STEM internships in San Francisco. I also want to wrap it up by thanking all of our sponsors, our donors, most importantly, our board of directors, and the families that have been supporting the young people that have been part of our program. And at this time, I also want to wrap it up by thanking our volunteers. They provide so many hours to support the young people within our program. And with that, my friends, looking forward to give you another update in the fall 2020 as Dev Mission continues to create the next generation of tech talent. Cool, nice. Yeah, I think that was better.